Today we are looking at this here scarf that I made. It's just a short one and you can wear it either just like that there, or then tie up, or although it's short, it does go round like that as well. And let's take a look close by. So here we have sort of bead stitches, and the way we do them is that there are 3 trebles, using the American crochet term, inside this here bead. So we do sort of do it sideways. We'll look at that in a minute. And I have in between always a row of half double crochets. But if you wanted it to grow faster, you could of course put double crochets there or even trebles, so then it would grow much faster. But I like the texture with the half double crochets. And then the middle is simply moss stitch, which means alternating single crochet and chain 1, having the single crochet under the chain 1. That creates such a soft kind of a texture, which is ideal for a scarf, especially for the part around your neck. Then what you need, this here scarf is not very long, it's 130 centimeters long, and it took almost 4 balls, 50-gram balls of this here blend bamboo yarn. So it's mainly bamboo and with some cotton, but you can of course make the scarf any length and use any yarn. For this yarn my hook was 3.5 millimeter, and now for a sample I'm going to use this here. It's merino. The reason I'm using different yarn is that the bamboo yarn splits a lot, and when you're showing something it's not the ideal. And for this I need a slightly bigger hook, so this is 4 millimeter. But whatever yarn you are using, make sure that the hook goes with it. We are starting with foundation half double crochets. I find that better than using chain because it's stretchier. But if you want to, you can replace the start with chain and half double crochets. I actually have another video just about this here technique, and that starts with a chain. So you can watch that if you prefer. I'll link it in the description. For the sample, I'm just doing 4 of these beads, but for the width of the scarf I had 8. And we need stitches with a multiple of 5, plus then 1 at the end. So each of those beads needs 5 stitches, and then 1 for the finishing border. For the scarf I had 41 foundation stitches, and for the sample I'm going to do 21. First make a slip knot and chain 2, yarn over, insert the hook in the first stitch you made, second from the hook, yarn over and pull through 1 stitch. So that will start making like the chain in the left. And yarn over and pull through the rest, which will then make the half double crochet on the right hand side of this. Yarn over and now go through both loops of the stitch we made in the side. And again yarn over and through that 1 stitch first. Yarn over and through all of them. Again yarn over through both loops on the side, get the yarn, yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and through the rest. Like that. So I'm making 21 of those. So here's the foundation of 21 stitches, and then we start the beads right away. Chain 4 and turn, and a treble, 2 yarn overs in the first stitch there. Another one, 2 yarn overs, and a third one. And now we are going to wrap around these 3, not the chain in the beginning, but these 3. Yarn over and insert the hook under all 3 of them and get the yarn there and pull it up there without tightening it. And do this 5 times. So yarn over under all those 3 trebles, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So now we have this here big bead, and then insert the hook in the next stitch of the previous row and get the yarn, and now pull through all of these at one go. So you don't tighten it now as you pull, otherwise it won't go. So here through all of them. And now I'm at the top there, and then we have to get the yarn there, but we're not skipping it there, but instead we'll make a chain. So insert the hook in the next stitch again and chain 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 4th pull through both loops there at the top. There. So that's 1 stitch. And now we start it again. 2 yarn overs. So we again make 3 trebles. 2 and the 3rd one, and then again the wrapping. And here again we take these 3 trebles, not the chain in there. So yarn over under the 3 and pull a loop, and that 5 times. 4 and 5. And then hook through the next stitch, and without tightening the yarn, pull it through there. All of those. And then insert the hook in the next stitch and 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th one pull through both loops there. So that's the bead that you will do until the end of the row. Here we are, and then the row with half double crochets, so chain 2 and turn, and a half double crochet right in the first space there, and then 1 in each of the 3 trebles we had. And then 1 in the space between the chain and the bead. And then you start again. So none on top of the chain, but straight away in that space, and so on. So you go to the end of the row with half double crochets. And like I said earlier, you could use double crochets if you wanted this to grow faster. There. So like this until the end. Here the last one went into that there space, and then we start again, chain 4, turn, and it works exactly the same way, and we are on the same side too now. So you start with 3 trebles and wrap them, and then the chain always comes on top of this here previous chain. When we look at the finished work, you know, these are straight, in a straight line, vertical line. I'll make another row like this here, and then after that we look at the moss stitch area. Like this, and then the half double crochet row. So 1 in each, just like before. Until the end there. Here's that, and in the scarf I have 11 of these bead rows, and after that this here plain moss stitch starts. Chain 2 to start, and turn, and insert the hook not in the very first one but the next one, and make a single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and a single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and so on until the end. So always chain 1, skip 1, and another single crochet until the end. Here it doesn't show like anything yet, and then for turning always chain 2 and insert the hook then in the under the first chain 1. So there's the tiny hole there. So single crochet there. Chain 1 and find the next chain space. Chain 1 and again the next one. So this is how you continue. There's nothing more to this stitch than this. I'll turn one more time there. I'm at the end now, and chain 2, turn and find the first chain 1 space there. And this is how you continue the entire rest of the piece. In this here finished one you see the structure easily, so there's stitches and spaces if you stretch it out like that there. And then for a scarf you continue until it's halfway, so in my case 65 centimeters each piece. And then you make a second one exactly the same, and I'll show how I joined it. Now I'm ready to join the two pieces and just check that they are the same way around, because the half double crochet looks slightly different from one side than from the other. So they are the same way here. I had to fold them here because I don't have much room, but so then we join them here. I'm going to crochet them together, but you could of course just sew them with small stitches. I still have the yarn where I stopped the crochet, and then I set the two pieces against each other. I have chained 1 for turning there. And then what I'm going to do is very simple. I'll skip from this one to this one and back and forth between the two pieces just with single crochets, no chains or nothing in between. Always inserting the hook under the chain 1 of the last row there. So single crochet there, and then to the other piece, single crochet. There was that chain 1, and to the next one in the other piece, and again returning to this one, single crochet there, and so on. Where's the next one now? Here. So it gives you, there's a little bit of course, a seam from those stitches, but it shows very little. So I'll finish this row like this here. About half done here and here. And then you just weave in all the rest of the yarn ends if you have any, and that's your scarf done.